Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another gameplay video. And today, we're just going to do another attribute update, and then we're going to get into the NBA Finals here. Yeah. So this is going to be the last attribute update. I've been upgrading my player after every series we've won. We are in the NBA Finals now, so I'm not gonna really make too many drastic changes. I think everything is good. Everything is good and balanced, so really don't need to make too many crazy challenges. Too many changes to the roster. I think we're good. Got the offensive and defensive awareness up to a 90. I should upgrade my consistency though, for sure. How much that gonna cost? Get that up to a 90. Alright, that ain't bad. Then I think I'm gonna do my dunks. Get that up to an 80. No, can't get that up to an 80. I'm gonna bring that consistency back down to like an 85. Will that give me the dunk? Yes, that will give me the dunk. And then I think I'll upgrade. Nah. That's pointless. I think that would be it. That'll be it. That'll do for me. That is the last time we will upgrade this player, because it's gonna be the last time y'all gonna see him. I've been changing the jump shot as of recently. I don't know the right jump shot to choose. The Daniel Gibson one was working for me, so I think I'm gonna stick with that one. Layup packages. I think I got all the layup packages unlocked. Yeah, all the layup packages are unlocked, but I decided to stick with the All-Star one. Then I bumped my dunk up to a 90, so that means I can do specialty dunks now, so do that. I want all the good dunks. Yeah, I want to throw it down. You feel me? I want to throw it down. I'll take that one. Okay. I think one of these windmills are glitched. Like if you do it, the ball not gonna go in. I think it's either I think it's it's definitely not that one. That one go in. That one go in. Yes, that one. That one right there is glitched. Don't ever use that one. Windmill side. Don't ever use the windmill side. That one is glitched. Get the reverse clutch. Reverse swing. My last one. Layer. The quick hang. Nah. I think that'll be just about it. Yeah. If I need to change my jump shot, I will. I think everything else is good though. Yeah, I think everything else is good. We'll keep it like this for right now. See, I'm an 82 overall. These are my stats going forward. Let me show you. I should show you my stats. So all my stats are still the same, minus the ones we just upgraded. So yeah. So I got a 80 dunk, 93 offensive awareness. You gotta upgrade the awareness. You can upgrade the clutch too, but the awareness is where it's at. You upgrade the awareness, you get your overall goes up super fast if you ever decide to play this game. So I'm at the end. I am at the end. It is time to see what we do here. I believe we're taking on the Celtics in the finals. Yeah, we're taking on the Celtics. The Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks couldn't hang with the Celtics, so yeah, we're gonna be taking on the Celtics, and yeah, that's just gonna about do it for this one. Without further ado, let's get right into this gameplay, shall we?
Let's take a moment to check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And as you take a look at Boston, Clark, what's the key? Now Allen, right now averaging 17 points a game. To the right corner.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
Oklahoma City trailing. To Grant. The shot misses. So Boston will take it the other way. And as you mentioned, the defense a step slow, trying to defend this offensive onslaught.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, when they're shooting at such a high percentage like they are, they're really difficult to beat.
Wow. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Grant, defended by Allen. Green sinks it off the pick. 5 points in the game. Here's a guy in Jeff Green who played at Georgetown for John Thompson III, so you know he's had some good coaching.
Yes, sir.
Now he comes to the NBA. I think he's been very solid so far.
Extremely solid, Kevin. And he's a guy that I think needs to be more assertive in his game. He's got a lot of talent, can do a lot of things, but right now I think he's a jack of all trades, a master of none. He needs to find one or two. Oh!
Rondo with it. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Picked off by Durant. Here comes Durant. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Here's Grant. Stolen by the Celtics. Here's Rondo. Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
Grant backs in from inside. And Pierce pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Wallace nails the easy jumper.
Watching a team shoot this well is fun for some fans watching at home, but it's no picnic for the guy who's coaching the defense. I mean, he's really upset with how his team is not giving the effort at that end of the floor. And simply put, that's just bad defense.
Garnett gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Boston on D. 6-point game. Here's Durant. Kept alive. Here's Grant. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
So far in this quarter, he's having a hard time getting it done.
Wallace. He's covered by Westbrook. 5 on the shot clock. Gently drops it in. If you talk to scouts, and you and I talk to NBA scouts, they love the basketball IQ of Rasheed Wallace. We know what he does physically on the floor. He's gifted. You talk to the players, who they want on their team, they want Rasheed Wallace. Yeah. This guy's basketball IQ, very high.
Sharp, tremendous producer, but you always get the sense, at least I do, Kevin, with him, and I've seen him play at a high level in a number of games throughout the years. But he's had an outstanding career, and you're right. All the things you say about him, I mean, he's a high-quality teammate, knows the game, and is really effective. I'd like to see him be more of a force in the low post because he's dangerous down. I think he's unguardable down there, but he likes the three-point shot a little too.
Everybody says that, Clark. They would love to see him down low.
Yeah, I think probably Rasheed is just saying, I'm going to do it my way no matter what everybody else says.
Coach Rivers signals for a timeout. Their last encounter was in Boston.
They really didn't give themselves much of a chance, Kevin. By the fourth quarter, it was pretty much over.
Rondo with the ball. Wallace a screen. Over Durant. Sinks it from the top of the key. He has 6.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Grant, from close range, finishes with the soft touch.
I enjoy it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
Wallace a screen. Now Allen, off the pick. Good.
They're getting into a nice flow and rhythm. That's why they've got this lead.
Here's Green. Dunks it down with one hand.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Rondo with the ball. Stolen away by the Thunder. It's 2-on-1. A court to Westbrook. Here's Grant. Scooped up. Goes back up. Sinks it. Way to bang down low. He's got 8.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Pierce backs down. Shoots from the post. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Durant finished off the break.
Kevin Durant, for me, Kevin, has one of the sweetest, easiest strokes in the league. I mean, it's amazing that a guy of his size, he's 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan, can step out there and cast threes as sweetly and as smoothly as he does. He's also improved as a rebounder in his second year in the league. I think this guy is a star waiting to blossom and explode.
Here's Pierce. He has 6. Five on the shot clock. Wallace misses.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense.
Rondo with the ball. And it's a 2-point game. Here's Pierce to end the run. Gets the lay-in. He's got 8.
He's been a go-to guy for him here in the quarter, doing an outstanding job putting the ball in the basket.
Here's Grant. Rebound by Ray Allen.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Jacks up the triple. Allen's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Grant from the paint. Allen with the rebound.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
Now Garnett, guarded by Green, puts the move on.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Here comes Westbrook, averaging 14 points a game. Here's Durant, buries the short-range jumper.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
Now Garnett rips it down with one hand.
Personal foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Good for the three-point play. All right, now let's talk about the decorations Kevin Garnett wears. He's an NBA champion, former MVP, former Defensive Player of the Year. Leadership to me and what he gave that, he changed the culture of the Boston Celtics when he came from the Timberwolves. He changed everything about that team.
Well, there are select few people in life and in sports that can really impact and empower other people to go to another level. I think KG is one of those guys in the world of sports because of his intensity, because of the respect he demands, and because of the level of his talent.
Here's Westbrook after the miss from Kevin Garnett. The dump off to Green.
Personal foul. That's his second personal foul.
He knocks down the first one.
Green, shooting one.
He gets them both. Rondo with it. 104 left in the first. To Rondo, 13 feet out, and that one's good. He has 6.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Oh! Here's Westbrook. Westbrook brings it up the floor. Here's Grant, sinks it from about 9 feet out. Clark, and this can't continue to be the story for them. You can't convert if you're handing over the ball.
Well, without question, Kevin, you're exactly right. They've had a tough time getting into their offensive flow here because they've turned it over too much. There's another example, Kevin, of how they're hustling to all the missed shots to get an edge in the rebounding area.
Grant drains the easy jumper. He's got 14.
Number 13.
And here comes Ray Allen. And it's that hustle, Clark, that translates into more opportunities, getting going fast here.
Yep, exactly right. They're really going after it to start this game. A nice, good start for them.
The Celtics with the slight lead.
They're looking to find the open man, and you can see their advantage in assists. Nonetheless, their interior defense has plenty of room for improvement. They're giving up too many points in the paint.
We've reached the end of the first, and it's a barn burner. Still close, though, 34-31.
Everybody gather round. Everybody come get down. Everybody check this out.
And here are the Thunder now. They trail by 3. And looking forward to this Saturday, it'll be Paul Pierce and the Boston Celtics. They'll play the Thunder at the Oklahoma City Arena.
I think it'll be fun.
Grant, defended by Allen. Count the baseline J. He's got 16.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
Deflects the pass. The steal by Grant. Oh!
Great D leads to easy offense.
Rondo with it. 6 points for him. Pierce. Rondo with the ball. Off the mark with the 3 ball.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert.
And here is Green. He's against Perkins. Boston trailing. And it's tracked down by the Celtics. The handoff to Rondo. Baseline. Here's Rondo. Green with the rebound.
Well, it's clear they've got the advantage on the boards in this one, Kevin.
Here's Durant. Kept alive. Grant drains the graceful reverse layup. 20 points for him.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hands.
The break is on. Oh! Up high and down hard. And, they've definitely been more active under the glass, out rebounding, out hustling.
Yeah, and if they can continue to create those chances, Kevin, then their momentum, I think, will stay positive, and they'll be able to build on that.
Here's Allen. Can't put an end to the run.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
To Green. Here's Grant. Jams it home. He's got 24. 10 in this quarter alone. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. He has 6.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
Westbrook kisses it off the glass and in. Nice bucket by the 2-year man out of UCLA. Coach Rivers calls a timeout. Fans, next Monday you can catch another dose of hoops. It's going to be Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder as they make the trip to Boston to face the Celtics.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
You're right. And here are the Celtics now. Nothing on.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. 9-point game. You're right, Clark. He's not seeing the defense well here.
No, he's not reacting at all, and you hate to see that. I mean, it's tough, but he's a pro, and I think a lot of struggles recently on offense, so they've got to be pleased to see that one fall.
Rondo with it. Right around 9 minutes left in the second.
Well, Kevin, he hasn't had a great game in terms of taking care of the ball and limiting.
Rondo with it. Here's Garnett. Can't put an end to the scoring drought. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Grant inside. Graceful finish. 30 points in the game. Those turnovers may have an impact in other areas of Clark of this game.
Yeah, I agree with you there because anytime you're struggling taking care of the ball or with turnovers, it can sneak into your head a little bit and cause you to struggle in other parts of your game.
Now Allen. He has 5. 6 seconds to shoot. Garnett. Grant crashes the boards.
They can't seem to put the brakes on this run. They desperately need to jumpstart their offense, and soon.
Boston on D. 15-point game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics. Oklahoma City is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
On defense, Boston. In the second quarter, held scoreless. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Goes up. Caps the break with the nasty stuff. He's got 8.
Too easy. Far too easy.
Here comes Westbrook. To Green. Connects from in close.
Passes like that are fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin.
Coach Rivers calls time. And be sure to tune in next Wednesday. The NBA playoff coverage continues with Game 4 of the Finals. It's a road game for the Oklahoma City Thunder as they make the trip to Boston to face the Celtics.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. Rondo with it. He's covered by Westbrook. Stripped away by Grant.
He got too casual with the ball there, and it led to a steal.
Gets in close, lays it right in. He's got 6.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Allen. Can't hit, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
You know, Kevin, all these rebounds allow them to attack the defense before they have a chance to get back and set up on deep.
Here's Green. Off target for 3. A difficult situation for Boston. Trailing by 17. Here's Pierce. Sinks the open shot. And Clark, you're right about what they've been able to accomplish with strong work down low.
Especially on long shot attempts. It's much easier to get back on defense after scoring.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Garnett grabs the board. Here comes Pierce. He's got 12. Allen. Here's Garnett. Great play to stay with it. He's got 9.
Plays like that tell you who's hungry and who wants it.
Here's Green. In close. Gets the lay-in.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
Coach Rivers wants a timeout. Rondo with it. He's got 8. About 5.5 minutes left in the half. Now Garnett, defended by Durant. Allen connects from the high post. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's playing a well-rounded game, and he's really helped them in a number of ways.
And here is Green. Stolen by Rondo. Gets vertical. Jams it in two-handed.
Now that's a statement dunk right there, Kevin. Clear the runway for your own protection.
Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Here's Grant. Nails it from close range. 32 points in the game.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
Here's Harden. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. Nice shot by the rookie out of Arizona State. Rondo with it. He's got 10. Another steal.
Kevin, he has simply got to focus and make sure he keeps himself between the ball and the defense in that situation.
Westbrook sticks it from 17 feet. 8 points for him. Like you were saying, Clark, he's starting to rack up the turnovers this quarter.
Yeah, it's been rough. Actually, it's been hard to watch, but I think he can bounce back. It's just a matter of getting a couple of good plays back-to-back to get him going.
Now Allen. He has 7. Here's Garnett. The jump hook. Green holds it in, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. The Thunder on a bit of a roll here. Count the layup by Grant. He's got 34.
He's done an outstanding job all game long. Absolutely a great job of finding an opening against the defense.
Coach Rivers calls for a timeout. Now Allen. tipped out of bounds. Touch last by the Thunder.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8.
Now Allen. 6 seconds to shoot. Wallace a screen to stop the run, and that one's good by Pierce.
The pick worked to perfection, and he had all the room he needed to get off the jumper.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Grant. Whoa! Throws down the reverse jam. He's got 36.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
Here comes Rajon Rondo. He's got 10. The Celtics will hold on to it.
Celtics ball. 18 seconds on the shot
Wallace heads to the bench and finally gets a chance to rest. Grant has been sensational.
He's really changed the game with his contributions off the bench.
His energy is rubbing off onto his teammates as well. They're really benefiting from his effort. Perkins with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. And that one's good by Pierce.
He's looking to have a big game. He did a solid job in the first, but is building on that now here in the second.
Boston on D. 17-point game. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop by Perkins. Rondo. Kept alive. Perkins with the bucket.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Here comes Westbrook. He's got 8. Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Down by 15.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Garnett. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's the Thunder with the ball. The lead is 15. Grant, a little long, but it goes in. He has 38 in the game.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered. A tremendous performance this quarter.
Here's Allen. Pockets the 3-ball.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter like that, you got to smell his breath. You got to be right on top of it.
Here's Grant. Connects on the baseline jumper.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Got a piece of it. And it's hauled in by Grant.
They haven't adjusted to the defensive intensity.
Whoa! Now Allen, 10 points for him. Pierce dumps it off. 2 hands for safety.
That's embarrassing defensively. Not moving your feet, not talking, not stopping penetration. Out of
And Clark, you're right. It does seem like the defensive intensity has ratcheted up.
It sure has, Kevin. And when that's the case, you got to be even more strong and more focused with the ball. They've got to try and keep up the pace, but they've got to do it under control.
Now Allen. Here's Pierce. The rebound by Green. And he's got a double-double. Here's Grant from short range. Finishes with the soft touch. And they now have a 20-point lead.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense. Talk about whipping some behind.
Yeah, lopsided game to say the least. And that concludes the first half. The score, 75-55. Now it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. Oklahoma City benefited from their deep bench, and they've amassed a pretty substantial lead.
Well, if they continue to get that kind of production from their reserves, they'll be hard to handle.
Grant has stood. Hello and welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The NBA so many times comes down to a game of runs, and we'll see if a run here will turn this thing around as we get underway. Here's Westbrook. Now the Thunder with it. Green backs him down. Puts up the baby hook. Kept alive. Hook it off the offensive rebound.
This is one whale of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Garnett. No good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To Green. He's against Garnett. From the right block, Garnett cleans the defensive glass. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. 10 points for him. Here's Allen. Makes the long-distance connection. 13 points in the game.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Here's Grant. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
Wallace. Rondo leads the game in assists.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Here's Harden. Hits the 15-footer.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Tipped away. Stolen away by the Thunder.
Kevin, if they go on...
Rondo with it. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Well, during halftime, I spoke with the head coach of the Thunder. He smiled and said it was great to see his team executing on the elements they've been working on in practice. Our guys have good hands. They're forcing turnovers, and that could easily be the difference in this game. Coach loves to see his guys, as he puts it, swarming like locusts. I'll keep you posted with any updates. Kevin and Clark?
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. And like you said, turnovers here definitely contributing to the deficit.
Well, it's tough to watch when a team isn't able to get into its offense because they can't handle the basketball. I mean, that's one of the basic fundamentals of the game, passing and catching and throwing it to your team and not the other team. They've got to tighten that area up.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Garnett, the screen. Uncovered. The shot by Pierce will not go.
How much better a look do you need? Good mid-range shooter?
Rondo with it. 10 points for him. Coach Rivers wants a timeout.
Spot again, moving the movement, man. Same two-step, leaving a shoe print. And I'm doing it again. Hopefully with you and your friend. Call you up around 10. Round 10, leave the lights on. You don't mess it.
And Boston turns it over.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds.
And here is Green. He's got 13. Here's Harden. Good. He has 6.
These guys have taken complete control of the game. No contest.
Pierce. Double clutches. Oklahoma City bring it up. They're on a 10-2 run. Yes, from downtown.
The fast break left the defense scrambling to react, and they couldn't get to him in time.
To Wallace, right wing. Wallace a screen. 6 seconds to shoot. Defended by Durant. From the paint with 1 on the clock, and the shot is good from Garnett.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
And here are the Thunder now to Harden. Knocks down the open jumper. He's setting the table beautiful.
We mentioned his great passing ability and the keys to the game, and he's showing you just what we were talking about.
Thunder changing it up. Rondo with it. He's got 10.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Howard. Grant. Oh! Rips it down with the nasty reverse flush. Rondo with the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the third. Right corner, here's Allen. A missed 3.
And they just continue to dominate the glass, Kevin.
Here's Grant, puts the hammer down. Rondo with an assist this trip up would have 10 for the game. Allen can't get it to fall from downtown. And Clark, you know, you're right. They're having their way on the inside.
And converting those inside opportunities into points.
Now Allen, 13 points in the game. It's Pierce on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. In close, denial. Good D by Grant. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. The Thunder on a bit of a roll here. Inside, graceful finish.
Despite his play, which has been stellar, they still find themselves on the short end of the scoreboard here. Someone else is going to have to help him out and step up.
Coach Rivers signals for a timeout. Some changes for the Thunder. Rondo with it. 10 points for him. Now Allen. To Allen. Here's Perkins. Nice shot, but what an assist by Rondo. And that gives him a double-double. Here comes Westbrook. He's got 10. And it heads out of bounds. Last touch by the Celtics.
The Thunder can thank the bench for their solid play. They really are coming up big here.
It has to be nice having that kind of firepower waiting to come in off the bench.
Well, you know the starters love it when they can get a breather and the team doesn't miss a beat. It builds confidence and trust in one another.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Here's Grant from inside, pulled in by Garnett, and he's got a double-double. Rondo. Grant corrals it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. With the floater, almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He gets them both. Rondo with it. 10 points for him. Pierce, from close range, finishes with the soft touch. He's got 18.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing here. One guy can only do so much.
Here's Grant. Buries the quarter jumper.
Boy, this is fun to watch. This guy is putting on a show right now. He's making it look really easy.
Coach Rivers wants to talk it over. Ganson is in at small forward. Rondo with it. 1:46 left in the third quarter.
Substitutions on the court.
Rondo with it. Here's Wallace. Here's Garnett. Got a hand on it.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And here we go with Rajon Rondo. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 112-79. Grant came to play. 62 points, 7 assists, and 3 blocks.
Yeah, he's been filling it up, Kevin. No surprise there. He's a guy who can really do damage when he's in a groove.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Rondo with it. He's got 10. And here are the Celtics now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
He's doing as much as he possibly can out there, but his teammates have to carry their weight if they're going to have a chance to win.
Rondo with the ball. He's got 14. Wallace misses. It's the runner. Allen with the rebound. And here we go with Rajon Rondo. Right wing to Wallace. And the turnover by Boston.
The line's there for a reason, young fella. Stay in the game.
Some changes for the Thunder. And here are the Thunder now.
Substitution on the court.
Rondo with it. Garnett takes it up. Grant slapped it away. That's his fourth block of the game. He's really locked in defensively. On defense, Boston. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Durant, buries the runner. Sweet touch by the third-year man out of Texas. Here comes Rajon Rondo. He's got 14. The dump-off to Garnett. Connects on the tough shot. Here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. And here is Howard. He's against Perkins. Howard, that's good.
The defender was right in his face, but he used that to his advantage. That's an NBA move.
Rondo. Screen by Perkins. Off the pick. Can't get it to go. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Grant. Cans the shot.
He's put the team on his shoulders and really carried them offensively. An amazing performance by that man.
Perkins with it. Right wing. Squeaks it past him with an up and under. 22 points for him.
Great awareness makes him a dangerous threat every time down the floor.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Dumps it off. Westbrook. Rebounded by Rasheed Wallace. Here comes Pierce. He's got 22. To Pierce. Easy shot. That's good. He's shooting 50% from downtown. Here comes Westbrook. He's got 10. Here's Grant. Lays it in off the glass.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Over to you, Cheryl.
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Thunder. He told his team to stretch out defensively and really put pressure on the ball. He says we've got to get in their face, take them out of their comfort zone. He wants to see deflections and steals. Kevin.
Thank you, Cheryl. Here's Wallace. He's got 16. And here are the Celtics now. Here's Grant. Gets in close. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two.
First team
Looked like a
foul.
good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Grant shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. Some changes for the Thunder. Gets them both. Now Allen. About 5.5 minutes left in the game. Perkins buries the short-range jumper.
Assisted by
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Howard. And it's off. Questionable decision-making there. And it's the Celtics with the ball.
One thing
Now Allen. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
timeout. Celtics.
See, now I know who I am. A lot of people thought I couldn't do this, but I'm here now. Hey, D, what I swear I made it.
Substitution on the
Come on,
board.
lady.
Rondo with it. 14 points for him.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Celtics now. To the wing. To Walker. Takes a three. That's good.
Middle, Walker for three.
And the Thunder with possession. Grant. Oh! Rips it down with both hands.
Well, he's not a premier scorer, but he's contributed big time on the offensive end today.
Another steal.
They certainly...
And here are the Celtics now. Swiped by Westbrook. That's his fourth takeaway.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns him a quick bucket in transition.
Stolen by Grant. Rises up. The two-handed jam. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of... Good. Wow. The windmill finish. He's putting on a show out there. That dunk was hardcore.
The Celtics are trying to stop this run.
They really need a bucket to get their offense back on track.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Collison is in at center. Rondo with it. He's got 14.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Here's Grant. Oh! Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
They really needed that one. This run was killing them.
Now Allen. He's got 19. Perkins leads him in. Knocked loose. The steal by Cephalosha.
They're just not doing as good a job of managing turnovers here, Kevin, after keeping them down earlier.
Grant kept alive. And here is Durant. Pierce covering. Here's Grant. Gets another shot, and this time it counts. Like you were saying, turnovers becoming more prevalent.
Yeah, Kevin, they had really done a nice job holding on to the ball earlier in this game, and they're losing their focus a little bit here now. They've got to get back to concentrating and making the simple play. Keep it simple.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Rondo with it. He's got 14.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Durant. Here's Grant. Oh! Rips it down.
Boy, did they ever need that hoop. The momentum had really swung against them.
And here we go with Rajon Rondo. Perkins with it.
We've seen this sort of thing all game long, Kevin. I mean, they've been getting themselves into trouble, just not executing their offense. And I think it goes back to concentration and focus.
Rondo with it. The Thunder making the shot. Scalabrini. Oh!
Scalabrini
Clark, you were talking about where this game has been headed. You can't execute your offense like they need to right now, the way they've played.
Well, you've said it, Kevin. I mean, heck, it's been actually pretty hard to watch. I mean, they could be doing much worse, Kevin, if you just looked at the turnover story.
Drilled in by Harden.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
The Celtics call timeout. They're losing by 45. 55 seconds left to the fourth. Now Allen, 19 points in the game. The Thunder win the first two games of this series as they beat the Celtics 148-103. Grant is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Boy, he took it hard to the rim. So demoralizing to a defense, Kevin, when a guy's flying in there dunking it at will.